Do you know what that is?
No. What is that?
72 cell trays
Uh-huh.
times 5 trays
Uh-huh.
times 3 seeds per cell.
Okay.
1,080.
No.
Where are we gonna put all those?
Bye.
Bye! Hey, what's up you guys? This is Kat from Old Reading Farm and I want to tell you a thing about tomatoes. The thing about tomatoes is there are so many varieties of tomatoes. I have just picked out the tomatoes that we are going to try to grow this year for ourselves, and then we also yesterday planted a ton of tomatoes that we're going to try to both grow and sell. So I just did a quick count of how many varieties of tomatoes we picked to grow, and we have 64 different kinds of tomatoes started. Is that out of control? Somebody just scold me now. Go ahead, leave it in the comments down below. Tell me I'm growing too many tomatoes. I'm aware. So, you wanna watch me plant all these tomatoes? We have too many tomatoes. But, look at this. Isn't that cute? I just can't wait to grow all these tomatoes. Okay, so yesterday we started a bunch of seeds of varieties of tomatoes that we're going to sell. We picked some really good determinate cherry tomatoes, so that means they won't grow on and on and on forever, up and up, and you'll constantly needing to either be pruning them or supporting them. So those are good for people who grow in pots or on the patio. We're also going to grow some of these on the window boxes that we have on the side of the alpaca barn, and John is also building us a new very small little kind of decorative raised bed that we're going to grow some really cute cherry tomatoes in. And then we picked out a few really reliable big red tomatoes because I think that's what people are familiar with. And then we also picked out a few varieties of interesting tomatoes. So in case somebody's like, oh, I want a cool heirloom tomato, that way we'll be able to kind of point them. Like one that I'm really excited that we're also growing out for ourselves is the green zebra tomato. It's just so adorable. I can't wait to eat it and see it and grow it and look at it. I'm just excited about it. So let's plant all these tomatoes. So a couple other things. We started our seeds in the Espoma Organic seed starting mix, and just in case that's a product that you've never worked with before, it comes in the bag like bone dry and you need to wet it. So let me show you how we did that. So this is one of those, you know, plastic bins that you get from Home Depot, and this is what it looks like at first. And we have a bucket of water in here, and we mixed in water with this and kind of added the water until when you squeeze it, it sort of squeezes together. You do not want to leave your seedlings in this dry because you'll basically never be able to get this wet enough with seeds in it without washing all your seeds away. It just like repels water. So that's one thing. And then one other thing that I want to say is that after you place all your seeds in your seed starting tray, you want to only water from the bottom. We have these 72 cell seed trays, and we're going to put, you know, a seed or two in each. And then we'll put water in the bottom tray, which is a solid surface, and the seedlings will be able to absorb water up through the bottom of it. But if you were to put all your seeds in their very nicely organized holes and then dump a bunch of water on top, you could flood them and push the seeds out and mix them around, and then you never know what you have. So we're going to be super careful about that because we want to make sure we know exactly what we have. Okay, let's plant some tomato seeds. Tomato season is coming. I'm so excited. Yes! planted probably 1,000 tomato plants. I did 5 72 cell trays, and I put at least 3, but some of them a little more, seeds into each tray. So I am going to get all these tomato plants watered, and then I'm going to sit and patiently wait for them to grow. I'm so excited to grow all these varieties of tomato plants. I hope we can find a spot to put them all. And I'll just say, after handling seed packets for about 3 hours straight, I will say thank you to Baker Creek, because although some of the seed packets promised, you know, 20 seeds, handfuls and handfuls of seeds. So I think that's a really incredible thing that they do for us. So I'm gonna get all these tomatoes watered in. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, appreciate you. Please subscribe if you have not already, and we will see you in the next video.